Star Wars.
I have plenty of minutes and megabytes of data. All right, go ahead.
The Rise of Skywalker.
Oh.
Directed by J.J. Abrams. With Daisy Ridley, Mark Hamill, Adam Driver with the things, and Billy D. Williams.
He's still alive?
Yes. No one's ever really gone. Rey's journey continues, and the Skywalker saga concludes in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. The surviving resistance faces the First Order once more as Rey, Finn, and Poe Dameron's journey continues. With the power and knowledge of generations behind them, the final battle commences.
How many of these Star Wars films are there in total now?
The first three. The prequel trilogy. That's with Jar Jar Binks. This is now the third of this trilogy, so that's 9.
So there's 9.
Plus, you got to throw in that Rogue One and the Solo, the story there.
Right. So Star Wars films.
But the official Skywalker ones is 9.
But Star Wars in its entirety is 11.
Yes.
So it's 11. Don't you feel it's getting a little watered down? She's dead. No, no one's ever really gone.
They're never really gone.
I mean,
as long as you have extra footage in the cutting room floor.
That's how the Beatles made 12 more albums after they were both, George Harrison and John Lennon were dead. I mean, I know for the Star Wars people, this is their thing, but doesn't it feel a little watered down now? That it's going on and on and on. Doesn't it take away from the first couple that were so groundbreaking? No? Am I wrong? Probably.
I think this is enough now. And they're going on with other things.
Don't you think? Like what?
That Mandalorian.
Which means nothing to
Disney Plus.
Is it a series?
It's a series.
Oh, dear God.
And it's kind of like the Mandalorian's, Boba Fett, I'm sure you're...
Oh, I know that.
Familiar with.
Who? Bubba Hotep? What?
Boba Fett from The Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
He was the bounty hunter. So this is about all the bounty hunters, this TV show, which I'm not really interested. I know a lot of people love the Stormtroopers and the Boba Fett, but I never really was too thrilled with them. But I saw there was something that caught my eye in this new series, a little baby Yoda, Dave.
Ooh,
did you see baby Yoda?
No.
It's not really Yoda because he died in that Return of the Jedi, but it's one of his type.
Huh.
I think, wasn't there a Western where the guys had to take care of a baby?
A Western?
Yes. John Wayne, possibly. It was like 3 guys. It was like 3 men and a baby, but it was a Western. Do you remember?
I don't.
If I find it, I'll put the title.
I'd love to look it up, but I can't.
Get on the
internet down here.
All right.
Where are we? The freaking canyon?
I don't know. You could get on there before.
Every time up until today.
I never gave you my password, which even I don't know. I have to go up and look at the back of the box up there if I have to log in again.
Oh, well.
So there you have it, the rise of, and we don't know which Skywalker it is.
Oh, there's more than one?
Well,
I don't know. I thought there was just Luke.
It's a spoiler, but Luke passed away into the nether regions in the last one.
That's not where I want to go.
So, and people, all the fans were disappointed. They didn't say who Rey was and who her parents, they thought it was going to be Luke, and they were very disappointed with the last film. So J.J. Abrams has come back to fix this.
Oh, this is a fixer film?
This is one of the fixer films. But somehow the Emperor is coming back in this one, which I'm a big fan of the Emperor. I don't like the Stormtroopers. You know the Emperor at all?
No. I only know the Stormtrooper from the one that hit his head on the door.
Yes. So the Emperor is back here. I should have brought him in. I got an Emperor over there. I should have brought him in for the Star Wars show.
There you
go. It's not worth getting up and going through the place, is it? Went out and produced. I got the Emperor, who you don't remember, Dave.
I vaguely
put him
now.
Right in your shot.
Now that I see this thing.
Now,
hold on. Let me just turn around and see it.
This is the production I went in.
I remember seeing this thing at some point. I just didn't know it was an emperor. That's all.
Emperor Palpatine.
What? Palpitation? What?
Look at this. I even got the... he could shoot lightning out of his hands. He was very powerful with the Force. Maybe I'll put some lightning in there on your close-up, Dave. Here, let's do this. Let's get him in this shot.
All right.
He's going to turn around. He's going to shoot lightning. There he goes.
It's like getting tased.
You remember they never explained what went wrong there on his face until we got to see that in one of those prequel ones. It was the third one, I believe.
Did he suffer from burns?
I think, yeah, a Mace Windu.
A what?
Mace Windu. Samuel L. Jackson went after the Emperor he was coming at him with the lightsaber, and he was shooting his lightning out, and it blasted back in his face. So that's how that happened there.
Samuel Jackson, the man is in every film ever made.
I'm just noticing, Dave. The Emperor doesn't have any drawers on in this depiction.
He does not. He's missing a lot of things, actually.
Wow, that cloak is covering an awful lot in there.
That's right. Well, actually, it's not covering up anything, really.
This is actually his throne, they called it.
Yeah, I have a throne, too.
That's fine. Maybe he has his pants off.
Harkens back to the days when you did shows without pants on.
Right. There was a show that it was April. It was one of those springs where it got awful hot, and I'm hot anyway. And then I was getting sweaty and woozy. I had to remove my pants.
Sweaty and woozy. And I started getting sweaty and woozy when you took them off.
Cool down. We could continue with the taping.